Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. My name's Ozzy, and as you can see, we have this massive box. It's absolutely ginormous, and I'm so excited to unbox this with you guys because we have some stuff from Royale High. Not sponsored, but we do have some stuff to unbox from Royale High. As you guys know, we've not recently, but last year we unboxed the Marmia doll and the Posy doll along with two of the Locker Fairy dolls. So I'm super excited to unbox this huge box with you guys. So join me on this little adventure. Because at the moment my PC's broken, so I can't play video games. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna unbox this big box that has been waiting for me to unbox it. And I deeply apologize if you can hear my fan running in the background. It is so hot in here, despite the fact that there's like 20 inches of snow outside. But without further ado, I'm going to stop yapping and we're going to get on to today's video. So the first thing that we get in our box is this little thank you sheet with a front and back. This has a bunch of different languages, so it's very versatile for people who are ordering. But you can see that it says thank you, that they strive for 100% satisfaction, obviously asking you to share your experiences, writing a review, and for questions and concerns, their email, where to contact them. This email is going to be the email you need to use if you need to get replacement codes, or your packaging was damaged, those kind of things. I did actually have to email them before I did this video. I did this a couple months ago to get a replacement code for one of the items because the code that I got was either damaged or misprinted. I'm not 100% sure why it happened, but definitely keep this if you haven't opened any of your dolls and those kind of things yet, in case you do need to contact them for your codes. But without further ado, let's get into the dolls. So the first four dolls that we are going to be taking a look at are four of the Series 1 miniature dolls here. We have a dark fairy, a fire fairy, a nature fairy, and then we also have this ice fairy right here. We're going to open the packaging, which I'm very nervous about. I did already, you can see where I have cut a slit out to access the code. This is my biggest tip if you're someone who wants to keep the dolls in the packaging and you enjoy showcasing them, that you can just cut a slit of plastic here. I kept the piece of plastic on it, so then I can just pop it right back in. And most of the time it stays flat, but it allowed me to access the code beforehand. But I really want to open them, and I really want to play with them, and those kind of things. So I've got plenty of photos of them in their packaging, I think. So it is time to actually open these dolls and show them to you guys. Alrighty, so the first doll that we are going to be looking at is this really pretty ice fairy. And if you're someone who knows me, you would know that I very rarely take things out of their packaging. I don't know if it's an OCD thing or if it's just because I like collecting things. And but the packaging is really bulky and I want to actually play with them. And worst case scenario, if I do it right, then maybe I can put them back in their packaging. I don't know, but I am going to be facing my fears today and taking them out of their packaging because it's time, it's time. And they do, some of them, this part right here, oh, you can't see it, that would be helpful, but this part right here is kind of like popped up. So hopefully I can kind of use that to my advantage here and just like tear the box easily. Either way, I'm going to be destroying the packaging. There's no way of saving it. So I just have to accept that. And try to safely slide my scissors in here without cutting myself. And there we go. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe these scissors are too bulky. Who knows? But it's cutting the plastic. That's all I need it to do. There we go. See? Easy peasy. Oh, okay. So they printed the wings on the back. Okay, that's interesting. We're gonna pull her out. Look at that. And then it does come with a piece of paper. Oh, a collector's guide. I love when things come with a collector's guide. I didn't know they had collector's guides. Now we can keep track of what dolls we do and don't have. I'm assuming this is just the Series 1 dolls, so I'm wondering if the other series, possibly it comes with a collector guide as well. But we did it. We can take the code off. And I did cut it in a way that if I really wanted to, I could just use some tape and tape it back together. But I'm kind of lazy. I'm kind of living for it outside of the packaging. I might just, like, keep it like this. For, like, showcase-wise. Is this... Okay. It's just as simple as... Free. I hate the sound of plastic. Yeah! Alright. Now she is free as can be. Look at that. She is so pretty. If my camera would focus. There we go. Look at her makeup. It is absolutely amazing. And I feel like her dress is almost kind of like Chrome. I think that's the name of the girl. I don't know. One of the taller Ice Fairy dolls, but she has beautiful, beautiful makeup, and I'm super, super excited about that. So this is outfit number 1. Alrighty, and this is outfit number 2. Everything was honestly really, really easy to put on. It wasn't, like, super, super complicated. I think the shoes were a little, like, they don't have feet, so they just, like, pop on. That was a little bit of a struggle, but once I was able to figure out how to, like, put the thingy into the thingy, it was pretty easy. But yeah, and then they do come with these wings that are meant to be worn on your finger, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't even think that would fit my pinky finger. Maybe I feel like I don't have really big hands. But it does show on the box that they are meant to be, like, worn on your fingers. That, I don't know, maybe kids' fingers are smaller, I'm not sure. But I do believe if you take the hair off, you can kind of wrap it around the body here. So then if you put the hair back on, you can have your little fairy actually have her wings on. But it does say, you can see in the corner of the box, if I can get it to show, that it does, like, that hand looks very my size, and there's no way you're getting that on your finger without stretching the plastic. And if you stretch the plastic, that is kind of worrisome because then it might not be able to fit around the doll anymore. But I really, really love these shoes. I'm a very big fan of the little puff balls. She also has puff balls on her first outfit as well. I am absolutely loving that. And one really, really cool feature that I have to love about these dolls, or you don't have to, but I personally love, is that I can obviously mix and match parts and pieces, so I could take any of these and put them on any other doll of any other series. This does include the locker dolls from what I know of. They seem to be the same size, so that's really, really cool. But that is the light fairy, or not the light fairy, the ice fairy of series 1. All right, our next doll is going to be the Nature Fairy for Series 1. And I did already cut the packaging off camera just so then I could get it out easily for you guys. And I also wanted to show that I was able to technically package everything back up if I want to. And then with a little bit of tape, that would just stay on and it would be fine. So I'm really glad that I cut them that way, so that way I can still let my little collector's heart showcase them that way. I'd also love to see if there's maybe a chance that Jazzware or some other like Royal High related company, obviously Jazzwares isn't just Royal High, but I'd love to see them make doll stands for both their, obviously, the taller dolls and the miniatures. But we have this beautiful outfit, and I do believe this actually is one that is already in the game, so this is something that you can wear if you redeem the code. And look at the butterflies on the hair. They're absolutely adorable, and she has some shiny pink shoes. And then the wings as well, we can pop those on, maybe, possibly. There we go. And then there you can see what the outfit looks like with the wings, and it really does match the crown she has, which is absolutely adorable. All right, now let's check out her second outfit. Alrighty, and this is her second outfit. And one thing I did realize, I'm not sure if it'll pick up on the camera, but it was a little hard to tell which shoe was left and right. And very, very faintly in like the crease, you can see R1 and L1 to let you know which shoe is the left and the right, which is actually really, really nice because I was struggling. But this outfit is absolutely adorable. I'm a really, really big fan of the shoes. And one thing that I also noticed, I'm not sure if the camera was able to pick it up too well, is she is pink. I don't know if that like realized that in my head because on the camera she doesn't look as pink. But she's like really pink. So I thought that was really cool. I love that how like I don't know what the word is for it, but how widespread, I guess, the skin tones are. I'm also a really, really big fan of these like space buns, but they're still being hair flowing. So this is another really, really adorable outfit. I also really like this top. It almost gives maybe like a summery crop top kind of vibe. So I really, really like this outfit a lot. All right, the fourth miniature doll that we are going to be checking out is this dark fairy who's kind of giving vampire vibes, and I've actually am a really, really big fan of the virtual code item. I will showcase those at the end of the video, but I have been wearing the virtual wings nonstop. I am a huge fan. Wish we had a pair of the, like, doll's wings in game. I think that would actually be really, really cool. But let's pop her out of the packaging here, along with, cannot believe I just dropped that on the ground so calmly. I'm so proud of myself. It sounds like I'm being dramatic, but no joke, it has taken like so much, like just reminding myself that it's just a toy, and that you're meant to play with it. Oh my god, her hand is backwards. What is that normal? Her hand is like her what hand is that? This is left. Her right hand is a left hand. Oh my, yeah, because that's the elbow crease. Oh my god. Anyway, what do you even do about that? Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to like. Yeah. No, that's for sure. Like the knot. That is for sure a left hand. Anyways, look at these boots. Oh my god, if my camera would focus. I'm so sorry. And then she has this lovely dress. There it goes. And look at her hair. I cannot get over the fact that she has 2 left arms. That is the funniest thing ever. Am I gonna have I mean, I don't care, right? I guess I could email them and be like, "Hey, this doll I have has 2 left arms." And see if they'd send me a new one. But that's absolutely hilarious. I really love her headpiece, and I love the hair gradient here. That's absolutely hilarious though that she has, and I'm going to take her stuff off real quick just to make sure that I'm not crazy. Yeah, no, that is for sure a backwards hand. That's absolutely hilarious. I think I can take photos while I'm like recording. Okay. But that's so funny. And then she has a second outfit here. Oh, I guess we should put the top on first. I will say it is a little weird for some of the tops that don't cut all the way down. It's a little more complicated to try and put them on the dolls. And because the heads don't come off, I mean they do, but like they're not supposed to. It is a little weird to put on. And her dress is gonna look a little odd because she has 2 left hands, and not even just hands, 2 left arms. But look at her. I love this black hair. If I could put it on properly. Let me make sure her face is facing forward. There we go. And then, what shoe is this? Oh, this one doesn't say if it's the left or the right. Okay, well, we're gonna guess. That looks right to me. But she looks so goofy with 2 long arms. Oh my gosh. I'm so unprofessional. But this is her second. Okay. Whew, okay. This is her second outfit. It's also absolutely beautiful. It's definitely giving spider vibes, and the wings match with the spider webs as well. I'm so sorry. Okay, keep it pushing, lock in. She has spider webs on her stockings here as well, and she has cute little bats on the front of her shoes, and the spider webs do go all the way around, even on the little cape neck piece here. I don't know what it's called. And I'm also another really, really big fan of her makeup. She also has a pinky skin tone, but it is not as pink as this doll, the Nature Fairy, has. It's more like a very light pink, almost white, which is really, really cute. But yeah, she for sure has two wrong arms, or two left arms. Uh, Not sure. Contact the email if this happens to you. I very clearly find it hilarious. But yeah, so two left arms. So at least we know that she's left-handed. But let's check out our Finer Series 1 doll. Alrighty. So I went to the website, I filled out a support form, I sent in some images, so we're just gonna wait to hear back on that. Um it's so goofy, but I made sure to take pictures. I got all of the information that I could, and we are now going to open our last series 1. Oh, my camera's being blocked here. There we go. Our last series 1 doll. And because this has taken me so long, I think I'm going to separate each series. So forgive me. I was going to do them all in one video, I promise. But we are going to be taking a look at this beautiful fire fairy, and I already am a fan because I am a really, really, really big fan of her hair. Come out. I love her. Oh my god, she's bald. I love her hair so much. Just look at that color. Oh my god, if my camera would focus. But it's so beautiful, and I am a really, really big fan of black and red. It just always goes well together. But I love her hair so much. It's probably one of my most favorites outside of maybe this one. I just like colored hair. I'm very, very big into that. So this is our fire fairy. She's absolutely adorable. And she does come with a completely different outfit. And I did notice on the back you can actually see the previews of what their outfits will look like. But I'm going to show you anyways because I don't care what the box says. No, I do. But I really, really also love these wings. They're definitely not my top favorite. I would have to say, oh my god, that was so hard to get out. Anyways, out of all of the wings we have seen, definitely am a big fan of the Dark Fairies wings the most. I wear them almost all of the time on Roblox at the moment. And I am probably the biggest fan of this second outfit for this Fire Fairy doll because it kind of gives like a rock star kind of vibes. So let's get this out and let's dress her up in her second outfit. And here is our Fire Fairy's second outfit. I would say I am an extremely big fan of this outfit. Not so much of the hair. Maybe if the hair color was black and red. Like, I definitely think the hair from the vampire Dark Fairy over here really fits this outfit so well. I mean, look at that. I'm also not a huge fan of the wings with this outfit just because I don't think this yellow slash light orange fits. But that's one really, really big thing that I love about these miniature dolls is if you've ever been like a Polly Pocket fan, you are able to mix and match literally everything about them, the wings, the tops, the shoes, like in literally, like, I just tucked the hair off of this girl. Now she's bald, but like, I made a really good looking outfit with it. So I'm really, really excited to share these, and I have so much more. So please stick around, like, subscribe, all of that kind of stuff. I'll keep you guys updated on our left-handed doll on Twitter and in my Discord server. So if you want to keep up with behind the scenes and those kind of things, and join giveaways, meet similar viewers as you make some friends, those kind of things, the links are always in the description of every single video. So make sure to check those out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!